Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. I got an amazing email from a friend of ours, a subscriber from the channel, and he stated that we have a lot in common, he thought, as he enjoys the videos I do where I express my love and gratitude for my partner, my spouse, my wife. I love her. And he shared this note with me, and I want to share it with you. It was heartfelt, it was touching. I hope I can get through it. It really touched my heart. I want to share it with you. Check this out. So, what's so special about him? He has a lisp, asked my girlfriend's mother as I pulled away in my car after our initial introduction. However, a few days later, when I rang that same doorbell, my future mother-in-law melted when she answered the door, where I stood holding a single red carnation just for her. Sharon and I dated seriously throughout school. I went away to college and Sharon was finishing her senior year. Our love was blooming and was matched only in size by our long-distance telephone bills. The next year, Sharon joined me at the University of Texas at Austin. We were so happy we were on top of the world and felt like our lives were set. That was true until that eventful evening when a split second in our lives changed everything forever. On February 18th, 1981, we were studying at the library of the university. It was late and Sharon wanted to return home to her dormitory to go to sleep. We slid into my car and headed toward her dorm. But unfortunately, my gas gauge was registering empty. I pulled into a nearby convenience store, borrowed $2 from Sharon, and walked inside to pay for the gas. Now, things don't always work out as one plans them. Unfortunately, the store was in the midst of a robbery, and one of the thieves forced me into the cooler. He followed me, pushed me to the floor, and calmly shot me in the back of the head, execution style. Now, the story does not end there. Yes, the criminal thought I was dead, thus eliminating any witness to the crime. However, when the thieves left the store, I still had a faint pulse. Very few people believed I would remain alive much longer. This is why the police transferred my case to the homicide division. It is also why the neurosurgeon, when he was awakened at his home to see me at the hospital, came quickly, but returned home as he believed an operation would be futile. However, when the doctor returned to the hospital in the morning, he was shocked to see that I was still alive. He told my parents that an operation was necessary, but added it was unlikely I'd survive the surgery. I defied all odds and survived the surgery. The surgeon warned my parents that I was breathing, but would probably never be able to communicate with her or understand anyone who was attempting to communicate with me. He said I would be a vegetable. Hearing those words, my father told Sharon, "Get on with your life." Sharon quickly replied, "Mike is my life." So, even though we were not yet married, Sharon believed in the vows in sickness and health. She dropped out of college for one semester to be with me at the rehabilitation hospital in Houston. Sharon was spending time with her drooling boyfriend at the hospital while other college freshmen were spending their time at parties. Eventually, Sharon returned to Austin to continue her college education. Once again, we had enormous phone bills. My goal was to also return to the university to be with Sharon. 18 months after the tragedy that no one thought I would survive, I accomplished that goal. One of the primary reasons was... Oh, man. Oh, it's so touching. So here's the deal. Sharon, my love, who refused to give up or give in. 4 years after returning to college, I graduated, and for me that meant I could finally propose to Sharon. my light at the end of the dark tunnel. She was the one who would always encourage me to look forward and not to focus on the past. On a beautiful day in May, Sharon and I exchanged vows and were married. We were meant to be together. We had dated for 9 long and eventful years, but I realized at the wedding that it was worth everything. Sharon was truly my soulmate. We have been married for years and have a beautiful daughter. Wow. Sean. We have experienced so much together, some good, but much more, great. This is not merely a love letter to my wife, but rather it is a story of a girl overcoming everyone's advice to not continue with her critically injured boyfriend. To me, that shows what kind of woman Sharon is. Pure beauty, both inside and out. Further, it proves that we should never give up on our dreams. I give Sharon all the credit for my recovery, not me. I don't know where I would be without her. Definitely not where I am today. Isn't that true for all of us? Wow. I'm sorry, I know I always cry, but this is just really touching. What an amazing story, because he's right. It is very close to my story. This story began with a question asked by my girlfriend's mother. What's so special about Mike? The true answer is there is nothing so special about Mike. However, Sharon is the one who is so very special. Sharon, I love you very much. Mike, that's the best damn email I've gotten in a long time. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Wow. You know, it's people like you and me that do incredible things in the world. Don't ever give up. Don't ever let anybody set expectations or the bar for you. Because I've found in my life when people suffer from brain injuries like we have, or have some sort of a disability about us, people always set the bar way too low. People like us have already overcome a bar that's up here and have the ability to go much further than that. And I believe that's true about everybody, you know. It's truly amazing. I want to thank everybody for listening to this story. It's so beautiful, and it's a true story, and it's touching. And I want you to know that I care about you and that I believe in you. And that I know if anybody can do it, you can. Just like Mike has, just like I have. You know, we're just a couple of people who have been given the opportunity to overcome some amazing things in our lives. And we did it, and we're going to keep doing it. You're going to join us, and together we're going to continue to walk this path and achieve the lives that we deserve to have. I believe in you, and I care about you, and I have something really great to share with you tomorrow. So I'll be back then. Don't forget, get your shoes on, get moving. It's action that makes things happen in our lives. And if anybody can do it, you can. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.